just getting started here. People are getting ready. We have got the finals. This is the grand finals. All the marbles.
This is going to be a best of 5, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
I believe so. That's what they did back in January. They are playing Hang 'em High. I thought. Wait, never mind. I keep thinking Missing those in the finals.
So
I'm used to him being in the finals.
Teapot is Teapot on the Beyond forums. Awesome dude. Really a big part of supporting everything, and he has been on fire.
Yeah.
He has been doing amazing all LAN. I was watching him yesterday when he was just chilling, and he was just 3-ing everything. So when his name's Teapot, he means it. So watch out. But Gazzo,
he got so much better since Beachline 5.
he did.
Too.
Yeah, he did. He was kind of struggling at the last Beachland, but then like apparently he's put the effort in. He's been studying. He's been getting his self-discipline down, because that's what Halo 1 really is. It's about self-discipline, like just deciding when to make those big plays to change the game, and when to just back off and just chill and use patience. And I think that's the biggest thing I've seen from him. I mean, he definitely is as aggressive as he used to be, but I think he's really using his teamwork well, and he listens to Gazzo. Gazzo is exceptionally good. I was watching him at Beachland play against some of the top guys, and he can hang.
Yes.
He really can hang. He's a fantastic player. He's one of the people that I can't outshoot for some reason. There's certain people that I can't outshoot, and Gazzo's one of them.
So game 1, Hang 'em High, Cujjer and Devilman fighting out of the losers bracket versus Gazzo and Teapot. I believe Cujjer and D-Man have to win 2 series to take this. That would only be fair.
Well, it's a good spot that Gazzo's in. He's got the camo. I don't want to say it too loud because right through the wall is the other team.
Trust me, they can't hear us.
Oh, okay. Those TVs are jacked. All right, Gazzo's just going to get the heck out of there. Good job staying alive right there. Woo!
And Teapot had his back. Yeah, Teapot was able to get the kill because Cujjer did push back out to try to finish that kill, and Teapot said no.
Where did that shot come from, though? Did you see that shot that was like right next to his head? Was that like a ricochet
I missed that
shot?
one. It might have been D-Man trying to pluck him from across the map.
I don't know what it was, but Gazzo's playing exceptionally smart right now. He needs to back up. Ooh, he decides to shoot.
Yeah, that was a surprising shot right there. Low percentage to get the kill.
I'm confused right now. Boy, that was but I mean, it worked out. It worked out.
But that's the end of his camo. Teapot getting the second camo. And put that AR to work. You see how fast it strips shields. People sleep on the AR in this game.
Oh, no. I think if he would have probably ducked and dived right there, it might have benefited him. But, a jump in Halo 1 pretty much seals your fate because you have so much hang time.
Yes.
That people know exactly where to lead, they know exactly where you're falling, and they're going to get those body shots. Every body shot counts a lot more in this game than other games where you have, LAN burst shots or, there's a massive spread. And there's no bullet drop off in this game, so it's like those bullets are going to hurt. So a jump pretty much equals death.
Yes, absolutely. And Gandhi hopping doesn't work in this game.
Don't try it unless you're online MCC. Then you can do it all. Then you can do it all day with your laggy butt.
Keep your feet on the ground. Keep your strafe confident, and just trust your pistol. That's how you win fights. Strong sighting also doesn't work in Halo 1. If you turn around, if you look at the ground, all your player model does is point the pistol at the ground. His head does not move whatsoever.
His head goes up.
But it's like a mental thing. It helps you. It's like, oh, I need to stay alive, so I'm going to be like a little rat.
Most of the time, you're better off shooting back.
You're right. Mechanically, it does not help a thing.
Look at this. D-Man is like a surveillance camera for Cujjer right here. He's just look at my screen, and then Cujjer drops in those nades and gets the kill on Gazzo, banking them off the blue AR bridge. That was beautiful. Really good discretion out of them.
Ooh, Devilman. Doesn't have a quick camo right now, so he's got to be safe. He waits for his camo to recharge, to go back. Ooh,
his partner's dead, but he's got 2 in front of him.
Teapot really made it hard right there, really being a hard kill. Gonna fly out and send the rockets. He's confident with his rockets right now. Cujjer's shot is so good. He is landing the headshots he really needs to hit today.
Yeah, you can tell there was absolute confidence in that fight. Runs out of ammo though, and that Gazzo in position for the camo. He does have it. Will he get away with it?
Very smart. Great play out of Gazzo there to just grab it. He's not helping his teammate right away because he knows he is the priority.
Right.
If his teammate dies, that's fine. He just needs to live.
Teapot is playing purely a distraction role right now, and Gazzo has gotten away.
Yeah, and he's going to spawn his teammate next to him.
No, he's getting the random.
Oh, he got the...
That's the
it
random
didn't work.
Got, but
Or was that the random he got?
He was on a random, but yeah, that's the random that Teapot got.
Okay.
So Gazzo still has plenty of camo. He's going to use it to try to chain camos and play from the top. But watch Gazzo's screen right here. He's going to pick his shots very carefully. Wow! He just got naded up at top power. Where did that nade come from?
It was Cujjer. Cujjer grabbed it, and Cujjer
And he got the
finishes him
kill.
off.
And Gazzo, he was trying to nade the camo
Yeah.
to himself, but he wasn't expecting that Cujjer's nade to come through. Knocked it to the side, and then Gazzo naded down the camo for Cujjer.
That is why grenades, the nerd nades, will prevail. They save you every time.
I thought Gazzo was about to just reign supreme up there for a while and just pick his shots super carefully. Cujjer absolutely swung the momentum of the game right there.
Yeah, and that's the difference between playing against people that, know everything like that. When you have more information, you are going to be able to hang with better players, and that was just a fantastic heads-up play by Cujjer.
Teapot going to random out of red graves as his teammate's dead. D-Man playing from top blue and Cujjer in position for the next camo. Gazzo gets the random up there at blue with D-Man and secures the kill. Manages to elude the nade. I'm always impressed with the way these players are able to elude these grenades.
Oh, yeah, you got to get aggressive on it because that timer on the frag is a lot longer than most Halos. People aren't used to it in Halo 1. Those frags take a while, so people can just walk right through them if it's not placed the correct way.
Absolutely. Usually aggression is the right answer, but unpredictability is just so important with it because that blast radius is very
Oh, they're
big.
nukes. Woo! Look at that little quick headshot from Gazzo. Going to secure that camo, and the rockets are going to be up soon, so he's just going to stay alive here. Oh, he's going to elect to shoot, and he helps Teapot to get that kill.
Watching these players play, if you're not super well versed and hang 'em high and you don't know how to play with camo, that first shot that you take is so important. You need to have very good discretion because if you just light yourself on a full shield enemy, chances are he can turn back and light you up and you're gonna die just because you took a poor first shot. So I'm always really interested to watch people play with camo and hang 'em just to see what kind of decisions they make and when to engage.
Oh no, Teapot is about to lose a battle. He probably should have won already. Devilman is really working it. He did a fantastic job at waiting for his teammate, delayed the kill, stayed alive.
And now they have twin towers here. Devilman and Cujjer, but Cujjer gets plucked off red. That's going to be big. Both players go down. Gazzo flying at the camo, well-timed push. You see him nading with the worst-case scenario spawns if they were to spawn there and disrupt his camo push.
And this is really big right now. You just want to throw grenades and stay alive. You don't want to engage anyone. Gazzo now is going to be hunting down the other players.
You saw Cujjer, a very
Oh my gosh.
rarely known random. Cujjer tried to random Devilman by jumping there at the bottom of that ramp, but it didn't. You have to do it off of the tombstone.
Teapot, T-shot, three-shot Teapot over here. Just running at people, holding forward while threeing.
D-Man's naded rockets down there, but I doubt he's going to stay alive to pick him up. Rockets are right next to him. Camo guy on the loose. Sends out a good nade that did connect. Cujjer might have a chance to find this camo player. I guess his camo expired.
Teapot's going to get the heck out of dodge. He does not want to spawn his teammate in red. He's going to get as many shots on Cujjer as possible.
That's a huge kill. That's a 2 power-up swing because they denied that one. Teapot has top power-up.
He does not need to shoot right now.
Gazzo's got to get a better angle here. Teapot's got to stay alive, and Gazzo needs to get a better angle. I'm looking for Gazzo to go up onto red pistol and get some overwatch for Teapot.
Yeah,
He just shot his teammate. Oh no.
I really wish Teapot would just get the heck out of dodge, get some pistol ammo at red,
Oh yeah,
get some
he only has 3
advantage.
bullets,
I mean,
just noticed.
he can pretty much just walk over there. He doesn't need to. See, now it's a scenario where it's hard to know what to do, right? You've just got to commit to it. You've got to get advantage somehow. You got to, going for that pistol ammo would have been great. But right now, he's got Gazzo a good spawn at blue, and now camo and rockets about to be up here at the even mark, so there's going to be a fight for it. Gazzo's all alone, but boy, look at this. Look at the confidence out of this man. He knows where that is. He's looking for the 3. He's not going to be able to grab it, but he does get the burn.
That was a big, confident push out of Gazzo, just trusting his pistol. Knew that if he just beelined for that camo, he was going to 3 anything in his way. And it paid off. Denies the camo. Teams are tied at 24 now.
Ooh.
Just nobody wants to surrender a camo and let somebody go on a run.
3-pot, 3-shot over here. 3-shot, 3-pot. Oh, wait.
Cujjer fighting out of red, putting big shots on Teapot. Gazzo wins his 1v1, so look for them to turn their attention on Cujjer, who's trying to push out of red. He's going to random here. D-Man gets the random there, bottom shotgun. They have no idea where D-Man is yet. A lot of pressure on him because Cujjer can't do anything. D-Man able to use that random to come up behind somebody and get a kill.
Yeah, he made a good push right there.
And now he's tasked with staying alive for another 10 seconds for this next camo. They know he's there. Here's the pressure. He goes down. Cujjer needs to fly out of red to get the random.
Yeah, and for the people that don't play Halo 1, the times on Hang'em are... It's pretty simple in Halo 1. It's not too crazy. There's no dirtying a weapon like in Halo 3, and in Halo 2, you don't need to drop it or anything. In Halo 1, it's a static timer, and
nice and consistent.
It's very, very nice. It's arena style, just like Quake, Unreal, Doom. They come up at certain points. Camo comes up every minute. Top power-up comes up every 3 minutes. And then rockets come up every 2 minutes. So that's a very important corner of this map, right? Like, blue pistol is great to hold because you've got infinite pistol ammo and you can have a random right where where Teapot was standing. But ultimately, you want to be in that fight for that camo down there. You want to be getting those rockets as soon as you grab camo. You want to go over to red and spawn kill, and then eventually go up and get the power up, which can either spawn camo or OS.
Absolutely, and as important as it is to hold camo, you never want to have both of you there, because especially if top power up is up, because that being at camo is the one place where you can't really hit the guy rushing for top power up very well. That's the only time I really like to go for it, unless I have camo.
Right, that's the trade-off. That's the risk that you take. It's a high risk, high reward push to go down there, especially if you're both down there. Especially if you're both down there, getting spawn cycled. You need to get that random to get your player out of there. That's what we mean by random, is not having your teammate spawn next to you. Having you stand on the spawn point that usually they would spawn next to you at, and that allows them to spawn either across the map or even sometimes right behind the enemy. Woo!
Yeah,
Good shots
it's so important not to get corralled in one side of the map where both of your opponents know where you are. Spreading out is just absolutely crucial on this map.
All right, and some big battles are about to happen for this camo right now. This is going to be a big one, and Teapot gets that kill, but he runs out of ammo, but he does get the cleanup on Devilman, so that was a 1 for 2. I would have liked to see Gazzo back out of that one, but Teapot does get the cleanup, and he's going to go for that. He gets it. Woo! Teapot shots.
He's heating up, and they're spawning in front of him again, and he still has full health, so he has a chance to get more here.
He's just going to back up and send some grenades flying.
Waiting for Gazzo's.
He weakens both the players. Gazzo does pick up one. Is he going to pick up the second one? He does it. He misses the beatdown, and oh my.
But Teapot wasn't in position to clean it up. So Devilman's going to get his shield back. Cujjer's on the prowl. Lands the beautiful double melee. That's how it's done, folks. All eyes on Cujjer as he lays out Teapot.
Cujjer playing exceptionally well. See Gazzo there. Oh,
damn.
Got some nice shots coming out of these players. However, Gazzo and Teapot, even though they're able to win those pistol fights, they're in horrible positions right now.
Gazzo landing a nice 3. And then going to get another one for the camo. He's going to secure it. He's going to look for spawns immediately. Quick camo, and then look around. Make sure you always cover the spawns next to you. You never want to have them spawn next to you. If you're not checking it, you're going to get punished. Gazzo playing smart right now.
41-239 here.
Lands the double kill, going to block the spawn so his teammate gets a random, but it was right behind him.
Oh, that's such a big kill to kill that camo player. Cujjer and Devilman needed that. Because Gazzo and Teapot are on victory's doorstep right now.
Yeah, Teapot just getting a nade out. He probably could have finished that kill, but...
That's a huge nade. D-Man's about to... Oh, he didn't hit it. Wow. I thought he was going to get both players with that nade, and Cujjer's up at top open with a chance to clean up.
Yeah, Cujjer's backing off, but he does re-engage. Want to see if he can get some shots in. He's not going to be able to clean up anybody. Devilman and Cujjer are just not in a good spot right now. This camo is going to be obtained.
Gazzo has the camo. That's why you don't want to be in the same position, because, yes, it's nice to have that high ground at top blue, but if you're both there, it's too easy to take cover from both of you. And so all they needed to do was dodge pistol shots and wait for the camo.
Look at that nade from Teapot. Gazzo's got 27 kills.
Cujjer shots right there. That 3-shot was brutal.
This is a bad spawn. This is not where you want to be on Hang 'em High, is that red.
Wouldn't be surprised to see if they try to nade something to him here. 20 seconds to go until rockets and bottom camo spawn. And they have no deaths to give. It's 45-44. So you can't just take that 2 down and hope for a better random. They need to fight their way out of red here. D-Man running out of ammo. Able to take out Teapot. Look for Gazzo to give the spawn. This is the break they needed to get out of here. And he gets that random. It's such a tough break here.
That is rough.
So D-Man in position to get this camo. Gazzo and Teapot aren't able to really do anything about it. Teapot's trying to get an angle to light him up.
Cujjer shooting his feet down there, landing perfect shots.
Teapot's going to die given this random.
Yeah, he took the death, hoping something might come of it.
It's a
but
pick your poison, you know.
Nothing does, and that is probably going to be game 49-45. We've got camo rockets in the hands of Devilman, and he is hunting it down.
Long-range rocket coming in.
That is going to be the first game of the grand finals here at the Virginia Beachland, aka Devilman's his house.
This guy hosts a heck of a LAN, man.
Yeah, this is great.
It's cool to see him in the finals too. I knew as soon as I heard he was teaming with Cujjer, I was like, all right, these guys are probably going to be in the finals.
Yeah,
that's a good team.
Yeah, I felt so confident going in with the first seed. Boy, these guys are on another level.
God, yeah, you and 04 were just destroying that free for all.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all luck. It's free for all.
I don't know what the map order is yet. Did anyone pick up a snipe? I don't think they did. You got a nade for it, and hang high, and I don't think
it's a risky. It's one of those risky plays that a lot of people don't want to make.
It's the time it takes to do it because you have to take yourself out of the action and not be able to contribute towards the fight for camo for so long.
Right.
And I know that's why Cujjer hardly ever nades for snipe on hanging, and that's why he told me he doesn't do it.
Well, it's pretty big though. You definitely need to see it happen a lot, and you will at the top, like Patch, Legend. They always do it. They always make sure to get the sniper and try to abuse it as much as possible, because if you're hitting shots with it, that changes the game.
Absolutely. It makes the map so much harder to maneuver for the other team. However, you do have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice a lot of time and a lot of pressure on the map.
And you have to hit the shots.
Yes, that too.
Under pressure. So,
Game 2, Prisoner. Cujjer and D-Man out to the 1-game lead. Here and there they're going.
All right, now it looks like they're going to win the initial battle here, and they're going to secure the camo and the rockets.
Gazzo with the camo. Yeah, he has quick camo rockets. Going to go up red 2. Let's see if he gets naded here. Teapot was able to get the OS as well. So yeah, they won the opening cycle big time. 4 kills already for Gazzo and Teapot.
I wonder if this is a really strong map for them, because they definitely look at home right now. They know exactly where to look. They're just... Teapot's got to watch that spawn behind him, though. If he goes too far out, they can spawn there. Teapot landing good shots.
See if Gazzo can get away again. Lost his shields there. Devilman trying to clean him up. No, Gazzo's going to slip away. Does he still have No, he's out of rockets. So it's a fair pistol battle there. He got nothing out of his camo.
Yeah, Gazzo not going to be able to land it, but Teapot does get the cleanup and secures the OS here.
Cujjer already at the camo.
All right, he waited for his teammate to pop out before he got too aggressive there, and that's good. You don't want to spawn your teammate in battles. That's one of the worst things you can do, especially on Prisoner.
They just eagle-eyed Cujjer. He got nothing out of that.
It's fantastic. You always love to see that. That's a big morale booster.
I didn't know D-Man just spawned Cujjer up from the bottom of the ladder. I thought you had to be in the corner to get that spawn.
Obviously not. The more you know. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Okay.
All right, watching the spawns here. Teapot, swivel, looking around, looking at Gazzo's screen. He hears the call out, red 2, but he is going to get melted. Oh, but this is a 1-1 and Cujjer wins it.
With 1 red, he pushed out.
They both had 1 red. Both had one red, so.
D-Man playing out of red 2, eats a big nade. Teapot able to finish it, and they spot Cujjer, a likely 2 down there.
Look at those shots from Teapot. He is the 3-pot.
Another really conveniently timed 2 down, right as rockets and camo were coming up. So Gazzo immediately got the rockets. D-Man and Cujjer eating another 2 down. Camo's still available out there.
Pot, the legend, drops to bottom middle, takes fall damage, so he was stuck for half a second, and then gets the 3. Woo. This man's on another level right now. Can't stop him.
Willing to sacrifice the position because he knows how important it is to keep his partner alive when he has rockets.
I'm liking it. I'm really liking it right now. Teapot gets the spawn up. They are really playing at a great speed, good pace here. If you're just coming into the stream, this is the grand finals of the 2v2 tournament. The rest of this stream will be just, I don't know if anybody's doing money matches, but it will be the most intense games that you'll see pretty much all weekend.
I think we're doing some 4v4s later tonight on stream.
What?
Pretty sure.
Just
not a tournament.
Yeah,
anything,
just mess around.
How often do you get to see 4v4 Halo 1 get played anywhere?
Yeah, it's rare. A lot of the elite do not enjoy it, but
I love it.
We all love it here. We're all great fans. It gets a little. It gets slow. I won't admit the frames drop pretty hard.
Yeah,
I mean, it goes from split screen, 2 screens on one being about five frames consistently to like 4 screens on one being about 1 frame per second. You get 1 frame. That's it. That's all you get to work with.
It's a lot better when you use all 4 boxes to play, but what you have to give one box host. we've been playing neutral host edition and just suffering the frame rate loss.
And that's fine. I mean, if you're a big fan of Halo 1, you put up with it, right? It's just the way it is.
It's I look at it as learning a new skill because I land 4v4 Halo 1 with my friends back home when I go home on leave, and but we don't do neutral host.
Oh my God, he hasn't hit a shot.
Oh God,
Cujjer is on point right now.
Sending the nades down, trying to defend this camo. This is a big kill if Cujjer can get it. Camo is burned. Cujjer's going to try to pull naked rockets from the floor. Wasn't able to get them, though. Going to have to jump again. Teapot has a chance to deny. Able to get it. That's huge. Cujjer missing that rocket is what cost him his life, his first grab attempt.
Yeah, that was tough. Gazzo going to lose the pistol battle, but he did take off a lot of Devilman's OS there. Oh my. Gazzo just holding forward, hoping and praying that Devilman missed that rocket, but Devilman was disciplined enough to just wait for the fall. As soon as he landed, let that one loose.
That's a big kill Gazzo just got because I'm pretty sure rockets are down in this blue tunnel. Gazzo doesn't know exactly where they are, but D-Man does. He's the one who lost them. So D-Man able to reacquire his old rockets. Gonna walk over a nade. Somehow he doesn't take damage from it. Pushes out and takes out Gazzo. And it's like he has X-ray vision. He had to. He must have used his teammate's screen to know when to fire that shot.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the only way I get kills with the rockets. Is I'm just watching my teammate's screen and rocket the ceiling. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, I hate those deaths. You're hiding in a corner and 2 grenades come in.
Yeah, it's rough. I had that happen when I was playing against Meg. Meg just read me like a book. Put down two nades, and I was just like, oh, this is ridiculous.
Cujjer with the tactical bottom spawn right there. A lot of times what people do when they learn how to spawn their teammate up in Priz is they go for it every time regardless of context. Cujjer made a smart play to spawn his teammate down and just let him do work with camo. It didn't work out because they sniffed out him climbing the ladder, but if he would have spawned his partner red 3, he just would have gotten melted.
Ooh, look at that 3 from Gazzo. As the player was landing, that's very nice shots from him.
Yeah, Gazzo's pistol's been fun to watch this game.
I love the engagements that we're seeing. We're seeing some great engagements from these players. Ooh, Cujjer just hits the tip of Gazzo's helmet to take him out. Woo.
Teapot, last man standing as the 6-minute mark hits. That's going to be the freest overshield you're ever going to get. Shuts down the camo rush from D-Man. Gazzo might get the Triforce here if he jumps for the rockets. Op's not. Oh, no, Gazzo already has them.
Look at Cujjer hunting down the OS camo player.
I think Gazzo naded rockets to himself up to OV3, and now they're spawning in front of him. Oh my goodness. Getting kills while he's backpack reloading the rockets. I love it. Oh, D-Man's just having a rough go of it right now. Gazzo's picking him apart.
Yeah, these are some bad spawns. I would like to see him get a better spawn for his teammate there.
He got everything out of those rockets. I'm pretty sure he went 4 for 4 with those. After being overshielded and nading the rockets up to level 3, that's how he got him.
Yeah, Cujjer had a bad angle right there to do anything.
Teapot gonna back up to try to give his partner OV3 spawn, but I'm kind of surprised he didn't eat a nade there.
This is going to be the minute mark. Camo.
Oh, if Teapot would have lived through that, that would have been so impressive. Crouching on the catwalk to cut off the line of sight.
Yeah.
But I think he did buy Gazzo enough time to finish a kill there.
Devilman having the camo right now is going to be huge. That nade, ooh, misses. That's going to limit where he can walk for a second. So he elects to move up here, finish off Teapot with the assault rifle. He just taps the assault rifle for half a second to quit camo. An awesome mechanic if you do not know. If you have a close quarters weapon with the invis, it allows you to go into full camo almost immediately.
I love that because it just extends the usefulness of the sandbox. Everybody thinks like, oh, the pistol's too OP in Halo 1. I'm like, well, if you're always running around with the pistol, then you're not quick camo with rockets.
That's right.
Everything getting ready to spawn here as Gazzo and Teapot have a dominant lead, 48-27. This one's all but over. Gazzo picks off Cujjer for the second to last kill of the game. And it's just about time to start thinking about Game 3. It's a series will likely be tied 1-1.
Do we know what Game 3's map is?
I don't know what these players vetoed or what the map order is. I think Gazzo and Teapot, I think, vetoed Battle Creek, but I have no idea what Cujjer did.
Smart. Very smart. I don't know what to do on Battle Creek.
Yeah, Gazzo and Teapot...
I don't know if that was obvious or not, but...
Teapot just doesn't enjoy it.
It's just not fun for me either. I don't enjoy... I mean, I liked Beaver Creek in Halo 2 because that game plays 1,000% different, but that map on this game is just something about it. Ooh, look at that. Devilman being sneaky with the camo. And he's going to get some nice shots on Gazzo. Probably going to secure this OS here.
These are likely all just feel-good kills because Gazzo and Teapot just need one.
Hey, you never know, man. Don't count them out. Never mind.
Alright, so the series getting even. The pistol isn't OP. Why do they always use it?
Dang, he got us. He got us there, dude.
God,
he got us there, dude.
Retiring.
The pistol should be nerfed. Okay, Bungie, you heard it here. 20 years is enough. We need to have it nerfed.
Let's make it 5-shot kill.
Shut it down, darn it.
While you're at it, buff the AR, give it a headshot bonus.
For reals. Alright, so you see that nade right there that Gazzo just threw? He hit it right in front of the rocket so it would bounce over the rockets and explode on the other side to launch it to him. That's my favorite nade in the game.
Yeah, and then if you're fast enough, you can use it to blow camo down to yourself.
Oh, okay. He doesn't need a teammate.
Oh, and he has to reload.
He doesn't need rockets.
Oh, man. The Cujjer inherits these blooper rockets. And Teapot and Gazzo are going to try to fight out a red. Gazzo able to sneakily grab this camo, somehow completely unaccounted for by Cujjer and D-Man. That hardly ever happens when I play against Cujjer. He seems to always know where the camo is.
That's a good sixth sense to have. If you have to have a sixth sense, I would like to know where camo is. It is a very uneasy feeling to just be like, where is this guy?
Well, I mean the actual item. Like when it gets naded down, he seems to be really
so you're
good
not talking about his Hawkeye.
No.
Not his Hawk vision.
I mean, that's not bad either. But it's hard to outbait Cujjer for the camo. He seems to always know when to go for it and when to bait it. The mind games on it are solid.
And that's something that you'll learn when you play against the best, is that they are just annoying when it comes to baiting the... Uh-oh, that was close.
That's an easy one.
Yeah, it's just annoying. They bait the power weapons and power-ups so hard, they barely ever go for them. Like, a lot of the times when I'm playing with, like, Legend, or I was playing with Your Dog, they just don't go for them. They'd rather just get the kills, and then once they know 100% it's safe, that's when they'll poke out and attempt to secure them. And man, it's aggravating.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can't acquire them until you out pistol them or out, teamwork them or out position them.
Yeah.
Which isn't going to happen. So it's just like you're never going to have the power weapon advantage. So
you need the item just to beat them, and they're not going to let you have the
right.
item.
And I'm thinking that's where Cujjer really, I'm sure he's improved. He is a LAN veteran.
We'll get there one day.
You will.
it just has to happen more frequently for me. Yeah. I'm in Fort Riley, Kansas, and there is no land group.
Kansas?
Yeah,
oh, man.
I have no land group.
You're not in Kansas anymore, boy.
That's right.
Oh,
I think he got the nade glitch there when he was pistoling up at that player up at Teapot.
Right.
None of his shots were flying straight because he got popped by his own grenade.
Sky rockets in flight.
light.
Man, we should really start a band.
Oh yeah, we got that. We got the talent. Give yourself 15 years, you might catch up. Yeah, if everybody else stops playing. Rockets coming down on short ladder. Teapot going down. Gazzo had a chance. He had to be perfect.
That was fantastic. Very fast reaction time coming out of Cujjer. Oh no, the shit spawn, boys. That is going to be shit room and Teapot trying to get out of there. Gazzo also going to try to get out of there. And he does. He's going to secure this OS.
Gazzo has a snipe over shield. Here in the 3rd minute, there are no rockets in play at the moment.
Yes, sir, Silos. Best of 5. You're not wrong, BR noob. You are not wrong.
No, man, just jump on MCC. Bro, no. I did learn a lot playing MCC. As flawed as it is, just playing at game pace is something, like, if you don't get to land very often,
you'll take what you can get. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's your favorite game of all time, Halo 1, I don't know. I've gotten spoiled. Woo! Gazzo, baby! And I think he just hit another body shot.
Yeah, he sure did. The D-Man one shot up here at green balcony. Gonna drop and jump down for this overshield here in the 4th minute. As he knows Cujjer is up top, but he gets picked off by Teapot. Camo has been naded down. Teapot shooting straight down on it. That is D-Man down there. So he got nothing out of that overshield. Camo's still available on that shelf.
BR noob, I'm going to have to contest you on that one, sir. I believe MCC's spawns are whack. I don't think the consistency of spawns is near as good as the original. I think the programming is a little off, and that can mess you up. But yeah, the general spawns maybe. But the ones that really matter, the ones that can clutch up games for you, I don't think MCC really helps. And there's a lot of other tricks that don't work either. But MCC, it's great to have, and we've got an update coming. So hopefully that will improve the experience.
God, no kidding. My hopes are irrationally high for that update.
I think everybody's definitely... You know what? Let's just not talk about it. Let's go back into the game here. Devilman going to get taken out by a rocket. Gazzo trying to put some shots onto Cujjer. Oh, you see the... Teapot, baby. You see how he did not... Oh!
Turns a double. Teapot heating up.
Teapot played that so well. I could hug him.
And he had to do that too. Camo was naded back. There's no way you're getting that camo from red without rockets. And here in the 5th minute, there's no rockets. He had to just push out, brute force his way onto that camo if he wanted.
That's the clutch battles right there that win you tournaments. And looks like they're probably going to win this one. They are playing awesome right now. But this is a best of 5, and they're tied 1-1, so I don't want to give it away just yet. But boy, he is on fire.
That's the second OS that's just been absolutely ripped off of D-Man trying to jump into that rocket pit. I wonder if he's going to keep going for it this game.
Teapot took a little chip damage there. Let's see if it ends up biting him. It could. It could. And it does. It does.
Look for Cujjer to nade this camo down. It's still available. He's going to blow it towards himself. I like the angle he took there to get that... blow the grenade towards elbow, but he was picked off before he could get it. Actually, it looked like it dropped into a big ladder.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Gazzo's got these players dead to rights right now.
Beautiful play out of him, and he immediately secures the camo. He's going to be free as a bird.
And the rockets.
D-Man and Cujjer spawning above him in shotgun.
Ooh.
But if they want to peek down to look at him, they have to become vulnerable to the splash damage from the ledge, and that's exactly what he's doing. Gazzo's just, please come look for me.
And that actually has very powerful splash damage because the explosion can go through walls, right? Oh, yeah, he does get the rocket off.
It's pretty counterintuitive unless you know that it's going to happen. Because if you back off from that ledge several body width, you'll still die. Like, you have to be pretty far from the ledge.
Correct. Look at Gazzo here, not going to go in. Oh, wait.
Another double kill for Gazzo in less than a minute.
Was that shot what killed that player, or was there...
I looked right as I saw the double kill flash on the screen. I didn't see it.
So confused right there. Yeah, I've just been watching Gazzo this whole game. Sometimes you just, you get a little overwhelmed. But I do see Teapot down there with the camo OS. Possibly. Oh, and sniper.
Both power-ups here in the 7th minute, and quick camo sniper.
You see what he just did? He just gave his... partner a random from the pit.
That one's, if you're all the way against the wall, you actually spawn him in sniper every time.
Really?
Yeah, the random in the pit is when you hug the pillar on shotgun side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one to know. I tend to forget about spawning your partner in sniper.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. And Gazzo gonna grab this snip snap and lands that body shot, and is gonna help his teammate to secure that one.
Cleans it up. A few AR bullets is all it takes. And Teapot's gonna nail this down.
Gazzo!
Another double kill. My goodness, that's at least 3 for him this game. Now he has rocket snipe, turning his sights skyward, drops shields from Cujjer, but Cujjer gonna probably get away with this camo.
The man's a laser beam right now. Dude hasn't missed in like 30 seconds, but I'm probably gonna caster curse him, so watch him miss this rocket right
See
now.
Cujjer nading the OS off of the map. He just... Oh, he didn't though. He tried to.
Camo snipe could possibly make Gazzo's life a little bit worse. They know that he has camo right now. This is scary for Gazzo. Gazzo just wants this camo to run out. Everybody's got a sniper right now.
Yeah.
Oh, look where he's going. Gazzo
see him?
totally predicted it.
Oh, beautiful!
And that's the play Cujjer needed to make right there. This is big.
And he spots Teapot trying to give the random. He knew right where to look, and he didn't get the random. Teapot, he tried for the direct hit rocket.
He's all about those.
Look at this. He bought the teleport cook time to finish reloading his rockets and was content to just jihad himself when he came through.
Ooh,
a heads up play.
Great shots from Gazzo to get that final headshot.
He can't he can't afford to trade kills like that for much longer. 34-25 is your score at the moment. But Cujjer and D-Man seem like they have taken top control here. Cujjer spotting. That is Teapot down in the pit. That's going to be tough to get out of here if you're Teapot with 2 pistols on you.
Gazzo's going for it.
Cujjer answers back. Spotting the spawner, immediately spotting the spawner on green balcony. He ran out of pistol ammo, does connect with the nade, so both of those players are no shield. Devilman, he was given he was spawning him up from PR. I thought he was idle for a second. D-Man trying for this overshield again. Will it get stripped off of him again? Teapot on the prowl, spots him. Teapot landed all those shots, but D-Man fighting back and picks him off. So camo's still available. D-Man flying in for it. Shots on Gazzo. Teapot there to back him up. It's going to be on Cujjer to get this.
I'm loving the chat right now. Teapot's so hot it's whistling.
Nice play out of Cujjer. He almost converted with that rocket. Just really smooth play. That's why I like watching him play. Everything he does is very smooth. Just dropping down, picking up those rockets, 180, sending it back up right where it needs to go, but wasn't able to finish the kill.
A little paranoia going on right now with Devilman in the pit. He relies on his teammate Cujjer to help him out there. Narrowly gets away with his life and the camo.
Yeah, that was close. He didn't go down to nades. And watch it, waiting for his shield to recharge before he opens fire. Excellent. And there's 2 enemies.
Look at that precision.
That's what you want to do with camo. Like you become a surveillance camera for your teammate, and Devilman just used his teammate's screen and teed up the perfect rocket shot from the pit.
Camo is going to get... No, it does not get burned by Teapot. Gazzo does grab it.
Camo battle there. Cujjer landed a crispy 3 on Teapot and then just charged Gazzo. They're coming back
This
here.
is big, yeah. 4-kill swing. They just got the shit spawn. I don't want to say it too loud.
I just call it PR.
You call it PR?
Yeah.
Probably a better call out. But it's...
Only when I'm casting.
I mean, you know...
It's called far worse things in real lands, but yeah, I just call it PR.
We're not sponsored by any Disney companies, so I think the shit spawn is okay.
D-Man on a killing spree here. 42-37. They need to stop trading kills, though. Everything fixing to spawn. Cujjer with a nice back whack.
Cujjer's like, where you going, boy? I knew where you were going to be.
Gazzo flying out to elbow, spawning his partner up at green balcony. It's a really heads-up spawn for Gazzo to give Teapot right as everything's getting ready to spawn. So Teapot had good coverage on camo, and Gazzo just seamless transition, picking up the overshield, doing a nade trick to blow rockets to himself into red, and then kills both players. Somebody clip Gazzo right there. That was insane.
You know, this Gazzo guy, he's not bad. He's not bad.
Cujjer flying across the top, trying to spot these players down in camo. Gonna make their life hell as he sends nades down. His partner is dead, though, and Teapot on the prowl with camo rockets.
Sorry, Nick, but we prefer garden. Thank you. It's called the garden jump.
I always thought it was gate.
Gate
with a
jump?
T.
Oh, okay.
I've been calling it that for years.
Shoot, man. I just wish they would have something. Like, I'm pretty sure since day one it was called the bad word. It's a bad word. You can't use that word. Even though we've been saying it every single game at this LAN. But Gazzo, 33 kills, but jumped off the map, so that is going to give him a score of 32. With most assists, MVP status, performance coming out of Gazzo. If he wins this game, he takes the grand finals of the 2v2 tournament. And what is he going to win?
Pride.
Oh. Tell him what he has won.
Self-esteem.
Just a lot of bragging, right?
All right, so Derelict for the win here if you are Gazzo and Teapot. However, Cujjer and D-Man getting the top spawn off the start. Cujjer using the crouch to cut off lines of sight and push towards this overshield. He was stalling for time so that D-Man could get in there and help him.
Whoa.
And now they're spawning right in
Was
this
that supposed to do something? Was that that little jump?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Gazzo was on the incline, the little ramp to bottom middle, and jumped right as soon as Teapot was spawning. I didn't think that was a spawn, or like to get him up top. I always heard that you need to hug the wall to get him a top spawn.
The ramp? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's no spawns at top middle.
Right, exactly. So I was like, what is he doing?
I don't know.
That was weird. Anyways, this is a map where if one team gets the top, if they win the initial battle, they could take the whole game. And that's pretty much what we're seeing so far this game. OS Camo Rockets in the hands of Cujjer with a killing spree. If he makes no mistakes, he will win this game.
That's a big if. When players are this good, they know how to take back on Derelict.
Yes,
if you're playing against inexperienced players, yes, you can ride Derelict control to a full game with somewhat regularity.
I don't know, though. I've seen some swings like with the best of the best, and like they can't take it back.
Well,
it's hard.
It's all contingent on
it's an uphill battle
on the skill gap.
Literally.
I think these teams are even enough that nobody's going to ride control for an entire game. It's not going to be like Beachland 5 finals where Patch and Legend just shut down McDick and PB
gosh.
on this map.
That was rough to watch.
Brutal. I think it was like 50-8 or something like that.
That was rough. All right, so now we're seeing a little bit more back and forth. This is what we like to see, a double kill coming out of Devilman. They are going to get the OS, and now he's immediately booking it for Rockets. He's looking for the spawns. Gazzo spawns up top. You always want to go for the person up top first. You don't want to get into a battle with the person low, because the person low has no power. They have no advantage. You always want to make sure you take out that guy up top, leave the guy bottom middle, wait for the spawn.
That's right. You want to try to milk those spawns as much as possible. And on the other side of the coin there, if you're on bottom, you need to be giving your teammate as many top spawns as possible. Like sometimes in Derelict, it just feels like the floor is lava. You just don't be on the bottom level. You almost never want to be. If you're on top, there's hardly any reason to drop unless you just need to stay alive.
Yeah, I learned that last night when I lost that free for all. I made a huge mistake and fell from the top, lost the free for all. I was devastated. But anyways, enough about me. Schizo, thank you so much. I do agree with you. I think Halo Reach was a significantly better game with no bloom and especially no sprint.
I don't even think you need to qualify. I think that's just a fact. V7 is that turned that game from something I didn't even care to watch at all into something I was very excited to play.
Okay. But at the same time, I will never say that playing Reach was more enjoyable than, like, say, Halo 1 or Halo 2 on LAN, you know? So, because everybody has that comparison, right? Like, if you're playing a Halo, you're going to want to be playing the Halo that you enjoy the most. And I just didn't think that No Bloom, No Sprint was any more enjoyable than Halo 3 on LAN or Halo 2 on LAN, you know? It's just me. Maybe just
I mostly agree with you, mostly. But Halo 2's weapon respawn system bothers me so much.
We could go all day about it. We could go all day.
I hate it.
Let's not even start on that topic. Chat, you guys can talk about all you want. I'm going to talk about how Teapot has the OS and is going to bait the camo right now. No double kill from Gazzo. This could be a good opportunity to wiggle his way all the way over for camo. But soon as they come off spawn, Cujjer is going to put his eyes on it, and exactly like you said, he is going to take out Teapot with the OS.
Now Gazzo tasked with spawning his partner top middle and trying to defend that camo. It's so crucial to not let the other team get camo on Derelict, because
it is.
The overshield will help you keep top control until it's pistoled off of you. The camo will help you keep top control for 45 seconds if you don't die. That's why it's like, that leaves you 15 seconds to retake top control without the other team having power-ups. And that's if they grab it on spawn. If they grab it late, you have no opportunity. And that's why it's so hard to take back control on Derelict, assuming the camo guy plays smart.
Gazzo's going to get this kill. He's going to immediately look for the call-out. He's going to put some shots, and he's still staying in the battle right now.
D-Man raining down shots from top mid. His sights are set on this camo. He has the health pool to just truck it over there.
I don't think those nades are going to get that camo down. Now, Devilman grabs it. He secures it. He is in a big, big advantage with this OS and camo. He just needs to play it really, really well. He's going to go for the rocket.
Absolutely, that's what he should be doing.
And once that happens, that's pretty much game. I mean, unless you make a seriously wrong move, he's going to get that player weak, bottom middle, and then he's going to help his teammate out. Cujjer is going to take out Teapot. Cujjer playing exceptionally well. Halo right now, you see he puts just a few shots and then backs down immediately. He comes back out as soon as he knows that his teammate is in position. Probably a little too aggressive right there, but that's okay because Devilman has it all.
Getting yet another double kill with those rockets. Spotting the spawner, which is always huge, but he does get taken out by the nade. I don't think he was expecting for the nades to get there that quickly.
No, that nade was perfect.
Kudos to Gazzo. That was a must-hit grenade.
Oh, Cujjer didn't need to nade that. That was a must-hit shot. In that scenario where you only have a half of a second to kill that person before they grab that OS, you get 3 seconds of an invulnerability when you grab the OS. You just don't need to throw that grenade. That grenade it's not important whatsoever. So that was, it's kind of a chokey choke from Cujjer, and now he's paying for it.
Absolutely. Gazzo is on the prowl with camo rockets. He does not have quick camo, but sometimes that's good on Derry just because the pistols are in such an inconvenient spot. They spawn all the way out on those bridges, and if you're late getting it, you're probably not getting back to that pistol without getting picked off. That's why some people don't quick camo on Derry.
You will get toasted. You just get lit up, melted. What? Did you see that?
I didn't think he deserved it.
Hello? What? Rockets OP, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen it here first. Neutral Host Edition makes the rockets more powerful. I've never even seen a host rocket do anything like that. That was crazy. That I don't even know. I'm so confused about that rocket.
Got him right through the cover.
I don't understand.
That was a huge double kill by Devilman to preserve top control. It seemed like control was slipping. Just to say that Gazzo prevents Cujjer from getting away with that camo.
I like how Gazzo swings around and just puts one shot into that player and then runs away. That's just fantastic. The man's on fire right now. Ooh, and hello.
Yeah,
a little present.
Rockets, but he's more concerned with finishing D-Man and Cujjer at the moment. They have a chance to have 2 down here. Look for Teapot to portal up as they know they have him on the ropes, but they predicted it.
Oh, this man is... Oh no, did they despawn? Or did they... It doesn't matter. His pistol's more powerful than the dang rocket launcher. Look at this
Another
man.
double kill. So a 2 down Devilman spawns on bottom. This is Gazzo and Teapot's chance. They need to locate the enemies and get shots into them. But here comes the race for overshield. Cujjer sending out the nades.
There we go.
He tried to nade the overshield to himself to get it faster, but at the cost of not putting any pistol damage into Gazzo.
Yeah, see, in that scenario, yes, nading the OS is important when you are probably really weak and you can't pop out to battle, and you've got maybe 2 pistols on you, and you need the OS to be closer to you. That's the only time to nade. You need to be in a battle with that person using your pistol and kill them before they get to the OS. That is just the way you play it. Gazzo's going to see Devilman off of his spawn. It's like, you ain't hiding from me. And just like you say, Cujjer is always on top of that camo. He really is always aware of where that player might be going.
But part of the issue there was Gazzo had poor first shot discipline right there. I always kind of cringe when a camo guy opens fire on a full shield enemy without, a distraction or something like that.
That's exactly what Patch told me when I was playing with him. And that was his number one, I guess you'd say, lesson when I was playing with him, is when I have camo, make sure I know where the other player is before I start shooting the player on my screen. So ask myself, do I know where that other player is? And if I don't, do not shoot my gun. And it was pretty simple. And I was like, okay, well, I can do that. And it made the game so much easier. It's that trigger discipline, man. You are right on the money.
Meanwhile, Cujjer and D-Man with both power-ups here, needing only 5 kills to close this out. However, Gazzo and Teapot right on their heels, only down 5 kills, which on Derry is not very much. That is taking top control and riding it for a little bit. But Cujjer using his camo to pluck Teapot from the top of the map. Gazzo going down as well, so right on the verge of victory here. Did he not get that melee? So 48-40, and Cujjer in position to string power-ups, but he gets taken out. Devilman gets a pretty routine kill. If Teapot turns this around, I was about to say, because D-Man had overshield. They need 1, and there it is. Going to Game 5.
Game 5, boys. What sounds better at esports? Absolutely nothing. And that is a LeBron James reference. Game 7, nothing sounds better.
Cujjer with 11 assists right there. +2. D-Man with the +7.
At home, Devilman playing well. He feels so confident, so comfortable.
They need this game to force a bracket reset because they are fighting out a loser's bracket. They need to beat Teapot and Gazzo twice.
All right, chat. I don't appreciate the hate on Halo 4, okay? That is the best Halo. You guys need to calm down, all right? E-Nominee, I see you, dude. You need to chill. Halo 4 is easily number 1.
Sleeping on the strategy of coordinating your personal ordinances with your teams.
Right? Like, getting that Promethean vision and the sword and, you know, the sticky whatever that one grenade was where it opened up a portal black hole to another universe. I mean, nothing can compete with that.
Don't forget that awesome sound the BR made when you fire it. It sounded like crickets.
It's like
something.
A little calculator. I mean, come on. Where did the bass come from? Like, where did it go? Where did the bass go? Give me more bass.
Yeah, it sounded so beefy in Halo 3. I don't know what. There's so many things I could say going into Halo 4 where I could say I don't know what 343 were thinking.
Telling you, man. But anyways.
D-Man's in the perfect position to set up for this overshield. Having rockets up on that bridge when overshield's about to spawn is the most foolproof way to get that power up. Did Teapot just spawn there?
Yes, he did.
Where was Gazzo? Gazzo must have been in rocket room to get him that spawn.
That's what I like to call it, nighty spawn. Spawn in front of the person with a gun aimed at your head.
I wonder if Gazzo did that on purpose because he had to have given him that spawn from rocket room. I wonder if Gazzo was trying to create a flank right there.
I don't think it was on purpose at all. Sometimes it just gets a little too hectic and you forget to spawn your teammate. That's probably what happened. The communication's getting a little light on the screen of Teapot and Gazzo, whereas if you look at the screen, the webcam, I'm sorry, of Devilman and Cujjer, they look 100% focused.
Yeah.
Laser focus in them eyes, people.
And there's no reason why they shouldn't be. After riding those 50 kills in Derelict, they were on fire that game. Their mojo should be flowing right now. As Cujjer pushes on Gazzo.
Cujjer, no fear in the dojo today. Absolutely none. He's on a mission.
And he's gonna get the rockets the old-fashioned way. No nades here. He didn't have any nades, but
yeah.
Anyways,
well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Oh, look at that
long-range rocket connecting with Teapot. As Gazzo does have the overshield sniper, but he might come up behind Cujjer. No, Devilman was there.
What is happening on my screen right now? Oh my gosh, is this gonna? Oh wow. No, big Gazzo play. With the reads.
Big play.
Read him like a book.
Possession of rockets, a shifted hands. Gazzo ready to turn these 2 rockets on their former owners. Cujjer portaling away into shotgun, probably saving his own life in the process. But now, I was going to say they need to fight out a shotgun, but Cujjer wasted no time sliding out across rockets, unseen. He's under Gazzo now. D-Man's still in the shotgun. Cujjer picking up the kill on Teapot with a nice nade shot. And now he's right back where he started. But however, overshield about to pop. See if Gazzo can use these remaining rockets to nullify this overshield. Cujjer charges out. This is Gazzo's chance, but he's looking in the wrong direction. Needs to help his teammate. There it is. Cujjer goes down. OS deleted.
Sometimes you just gotta have a little faith. Am I right? A little faith, the faith. You just gotta make sure your flank is covered, and that's exactly what Gazzo was doing in that scenario. I thought it was a good play. He's gonna land some nice shots on Devilman.
The 2-down comes through. They spawn right in Teapot's line of sight, but he can't capitalize because he was 1 red, no shield.
Dude, I told you I can never outshoot this guy. Like, when he's on fire, too, like, forget about it. Gazzo's pistol is on right now. He's playing exceptionally well.
He's got
looking for that spawn.
Both players in here, they know it, too. Trying to
He
make
backs out perfect, and he goes right back in because he's a killer. He's a killer.
Walks over Cujjer's nade. Cujjer's left weak in here. Teapot out of grenades. He was trying to be connected. Teapot's last grenade connected. He Hail Married it into camo, and he took Cujjer out, who's red health. And it earned him the camo in the process.
Sometimes desperation works out. Can't say all the time, but... Ooh, Gazzo just landing shots on both of them. I think he needs to probably... Never mind, he's got a teammate right above it.
D-Man's burned half of his rockets already. No kills with him. But Cujjer spotting the camo player. That's a huge kill.
Yeah, I think that was a misplay from Teapot. I think Teapot maybe should have gotten a little bit more aggressive. Probably tried to get the kill and then got away. Him just sitting there really wasn't productive whatsoever. Gazzo, though, going to get in there. He's a killer.
Getting it done with his bare hands.
This man lives.
Gonna be able to escape, get that health pack. All players disengaging at the moment, trying to relocate, outmaneuver each other.
All right, Gazzo with the sniper, landed.
Oh, he did! Gazzo! Oh my goodness, man! And then he gets the melee kill at the end, too.
This man's a freak. Get him out of this LAN. He's OP. Nerf him.
Teapot getting the 5-minute overshield, pushing out into main. He's going to walk over nades here. Oh, OS gets stripped.
He's alive!
I can't believe he made it out of that in time.
He's alive!
It was a great play out of Cujjer and D-Man to completely strip that OS immediately. Teapot with the snipe pushing out on the top PR, expecting someone to charge up that ramp at him. Meanwhile, Gazzo fighting both opponents. Teapot responding to the fight, jumping to window to pick off Cujjer. Great responsive help right there. And now gets Devilman as well. And Gazzo porting up, taking out Cujjer, so a nice string of kills. And closing the gap. Actually, no, Gazzo and Teapot have taken the lead, 17-14 now.
This is for all the marbles, people. This is game number 5. Teapot almost lands it, and he kicks him in the shins.
Gazzo landed a great nade on D-Man as well, finishing that one off. The Cujjer coming off spawn near the overshield, getting the 6-minute OS and just flying out. Fighting 2 people here in main. One has ported up to camo. That is Gazzo up there.
Great shots from Gazzo. Does run out of ammo, so he exits early. That's one thing that you'll notice is the lack of overextension from a lot of these players. They don't engage for too long. They're in and they're out real fast. They'll be like assassins. They get in there, they get their kill, and they're immediately out the door. That way it keeps things fast-paced, and they're constantly on the move. That's arena FPS for you. That's what we love to see, especially on Chill Out, where it is just non-stop movement. Devilman, see you later.
Cujjer answering back with the rockets. He just turned a double with those rockets, so he is 3 for 3. See if he can go the distance with these and get a kill with all of them.
Ooh, excellent shots onto Devilman. Teapot cleans it up, and Gazzo spins around and kills Cujjer. Wow.
24-19. Gazzo with the 7-minute overshield.
Look at this dude. On another level right now.
Nade jumping up onto the bridge and gets a double kill in the process. This guy is stunting on these guys.
He's putting on a show. If you guys haven't watched the top right screen, I think you need to start. I've been glued to it pretty much all series, and it's fantastic.
So they are 23 kills away.
Wait, we can zoom in, can't we? Can't we zoom in? Yeah, we need to do that.
Just want to watch only Gazzo?
Gazzo. Or...
Right player one?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Let's give him,
this
10 kills or so.
This is him right now.
When they hit 40, I'll go back to the quad.
Oh, I like this. This is cool.
What? I can't hear you.
He deserves this. He's been playing out of his mind.
Oh, yeah. He's so cool, too. Like, he's like just calm, collected.
8 minutes about to spawn. He portals up. Connects with the body shot. But
he hit that. The nade does not clean it up.
They're going to get away with that camo, and he's no
precision
shield.
Grenades.
If he would have connected on an Invis head right there, I would have lost it. Trying to support as part of the airstrike coming through. Teapot goes down, nearly connecting with the camo player, but this is probably curtains for Gazzo. No, he gets away.
Nah, he's definitely playing some solid Halo at the moment.
Connects with the body shot. D-Man slips away. He portals through to finish his own kill with the shotgun from long range. I love it. Only 2 snipe shots left and a shotgun. No pistol to speak of. Gets shot down by the camo player there, though. Cujjer making those camo rockets work.
Did the microphone just like... Is this like set up so that the microphone just like went in on Gazzo? I swear the microphone is only on him, right?
And not Teapot?
Yeah.
Wow, God, that'd be sophisticated.
Oh man, dude, John knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
wild. Just wild.
Let's see. This ought to be a head-on collision right here. Great PR work. Oh, that's a trade. All right.
Dude, he's on fire though. 31-25, 6 kill differential right now. We are almost 10 minutes into this game. Everything is going to be up this next minute. This is huge right here, right now. They need to get these rockets. Rockets are usually what you want to go for. On chill out. Great teamwork coming out of Gazzo and Teapot at the moment. Teapot does get taken out. Devilman, the fight right now. Gazzo tries to get out of there, but Devilman wins it. That's going to be a trade.
6-kill lead for Gazzo and Teapot. Needing only 17 more to win the tournament. Here comes the close range battle against Cujjer. Cujjer comes out on top. I kind of knew he would. He's really good at those. And portaling
Does
into
he
shot.
claw?
I don't know. I think he does. I don't think he always claws, but I think it's like situational claws. I could never learn
Those claws, man.
I can't do it.
Tell you what.
10 minutes just hit. D-Man with the camo trying to jump to rockets, but Teapot spotted him. He gave his life for the cause as Gazzo finishes.
Ooh, Gazzo. Getting a little too aggressive right there,
Yeah.
if I must say.
Rocks. The rockets have been naded. Up to top PR. Gazzo catches. Or did he catch? No, I think rockets are still down over there. Yep.
His nade does not take Cujjer out.
That's huge for Cujjer and D-Man. They need to give 4 for 4 with these rockets. There's
Oh,
one.
Devilman.
There's 2.
Landing them when he needs to the most.
34-33. He cannot forfeit these rockets. Doesn't connect right there. Still doesn't know where he is, Gazzo. There you go. So 3 for 4 with the rockets. That's what they needed, though. Now
Yep.
we're tied at 34.
You know what? Let's go into a listen-in with the red team, Cujjer and Devilman.
Let's see, left screen. So we'll lay out for a bit.
Behind you now. Woo, man! Go, man.
30 seconds left. Twenty seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 12 minutes.
Killed one. I don't know which one. That was the right now. That was. He won out there. Underneath. Right here.
30 seconds left.
It overflows.
20 seconds.
See her up here. You see this, right? I want you to acknowledge right there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 13 minutes.
Up north. Right there. One here. So yeah, it's over.
Double doors. Not bad.
Oh yeah.
30 seconds left.
Get fucking like gone. Alright, camo for sorry.
20 seconds.
And rocket floor, and rocket floor.
Ah.
No miss one. Double
9,
doors sitting there.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 14 minutes.
Fuck, the rest hot mini for it. Ah. I just sorry. Not better, everybody around us has XP, so that 13 was somehow. Like, I just can't. I don't think I know what's going right now.
30 seconds left.
Huge, dude, huge.
20 seconds.
I killed the guy in
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 13 minutes.
Now we gotta beat him again. Oh, don't tell him about this.
You heard Devilman couldn't have spoken truer words. Now we gotta beat him again.
That's exactly what is about to happen. Boys and girls, grab yourselves a drink, get yourselves a break, chill, calm down, share the stream,
Yes, please.
tell everybody that this is going down because this is going to get exciting.
These guys are putting on a show. 5-game series. The team coming out of the loser's bracket clutches it up in a close game 5. Bracket resets. First team to 3 takes the tournament.
Big plays. Big plays there at the end. That was incredible. So, we are going to another best 5 soon here in a little bit. Alright, guys, be nice now. Mr. Teapot did make it to Winners Bracket Finals. He is doing amazing right now.
Grand finals.
Keeping up well here in the Grand Finals. Well, I just meant through losers, you know? Or, I mean, through winners.
Oh, yeah, you got in the finals from
yeah,
that,
so... Can't be calling him choke pot just yet now.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. He's had some awesome plays.
Yeah, he was...
Gazzo just happens
for-
to be a human highlight reel, but
Yeah, that dude.
it's not like Teapot's an anchor. He's enabling him.
Scared of that, man. I don't even want to play Gazzo. But, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. This is Classic Halo 1 on Neutral Host Edition. If you do not know what that means, basically it's like a dedicated server. It's a box that is hosting the match, so you don't have an advantage. There is no host advantage. So if you want to find an excuse, you're going to have to look at the television, the controllers, the Xboxes.
Trust me, I have.
Hey, if you need an excuse, they're out there, and people will find an excuse no matter what. But this makes it a little bit more even. People appreciate it. Now, it is not as clean as hosting and off-hosting. Off-host on just regular off-host, on-host LAN is just, you know, the lead is a lot smaller. You don't need to lead nearly as much. But honestly, like, the way this is set up with the lower spread zone, you know, that just makes it a lot more consistent, and I don't feel like Neutral Host Edition is so much of a hindrance anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really...
It helped big time.
It doesn't really make a difference, so... I'm a big proponent of Neutral Host Edition. I think the people that have put a lot of work into it, they are a huge part of the Halo community as a whole, because this has... It has really gotten me back into wanting to LAN a lot.
It makes Tournament Halo 1 so much more viable. You don't have to play both sides of a series so both teams get to host. Or back in the old days,
Yeah.
when one team would just get to host more games than the other one,
Yeah.
and it's like this huge advantage.
Yeah.
We completely eliminated that and have an even playing field now. And that's just one change. We've included talking timers into the game, on-screen timers. It's
modded, so. And now a lot of people think that the mods have affected the game in some negative ways, which I gotta call baloney on personally. I do not believe any of that nonsense. I think this game performs outstandingly on LAN. This is one of the best, the best ways to enjoy this game, in my opinion. I feel like so far at this LAN, I've had some of the most fun playing Halo in a long, long time.
Absolutely. The pace of Halo 1 is unlike any other Halo game. It's so much faster. You have important items coming up every minute that you have to fight for, and then your weapon is so powerful that you can actually do it yourself. You're so empowered individually. A good player can just shine.
Yeah, that's all great and all, but I got second in the free for all, so that's all I'm really worried about. But Hardway over here. Is it true that you should have named your team Hard Nasty? I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. You got Nasty Way. You got Hard Biff. I don't know what I like the best.
A Hard Biff.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Those are fun.
I don't know. I think you hit the nail on the head earlier, Nick, with the LBR one way. That's usually the way it goes at these lanes.
Yikes.
Just let me get back into the casting booth a little faster. That's my excuse.
Am I better than Pun? Oh my gosh, who is Bangkok? Who are you, sir? Sir, who are you? I must know. Pun, boy, I miss Pun. Martin was my boy. We've had some great games back in the day. Oh, is that Zach? Is that B-Sick?
No, it's Bashford. What's up,
Wait.
Bashford?
Bangkok. I can't remember a Bangkok, but yes, Pun was a very good player back in Halo 2. I did outplace him in Halo 2, I believe. So if placements matter, I did do better in free for all and 44. But I think he was a solid teammate. He did have a problem with, I believe, his nerves at tournaments sometimes. But boy, at our LANs, he would go off. That guy was just incredible. Real sweet dude too. I miss our whole LAN crew.
Oh, see, Gazzo and Missing No play D-Man and Cujjer. We might be able to make that happen after this tournament. If there is demand for it. That would be a fun series. I think Missing No and Gazzo would take off, though. I think they might be the two best players at the LAN.
Yeah, I think that's hands down, pretty much. From what I've witnessed.
Citry, I know. Yep. No,
it's just one of those things we all ask ourselves late at night while we're just staring up at the stars. We're like, why didn't Halo 1 just get a nice sequel?
No kidding, man. What are you talking about? We got Anniversary and Reach.
Oh, man.
You fire a shot and your reticle explodes.
We're just waiting for the second series of the grand finals now. It has been a long, grueling process. Yesterday we played the free-for-all tournament to seed this 2v2, and then today, for bright and early, 1 o'clock for us gamers.
It's like we're raised on a farm. 1 p.m. Summit and Hammer's Bay all the time. So he's just making a reference to my occupation. He doesn't actually want to see that. Oh, what are we watching right here? Hold on. Right screen? What is this?
What am I watching here?
Somebody put up a montage.
Yeah, but who?
I don't know, but I'm digging it.
Oh, it's a
promo for NHE.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the training mode is so cool. It really helps people to memorize spawn points and just get used to the game on a basic level, you know. Otherwise, you have to do a lot of outside the game studies. Whereas training mode allows you to play the game while you get study, which is awesome.
You see where the spawn points are, you see where the randoms are, and it shows you where the power items spawn. So it gives you all the info you need to play the game at a competent level.
That's right. Are these land shots? Because this is some pretty sick gameplay.
Yeah. And you've seen a lot of new maps here. All these new maps are so fun to play.
There's 10 in all. Correct?
There's and more coming. Actually, I think there's actually more than 10.
Yeah, I mean the Halo 1 PC community has been building maps since that game was made, which was like back in 2003.
Counting the originals, I think NHE is bundled with close to 30 maps right now.
Yeah, so newer maps have actually been made way back in the day by the Halo 1 PC community, and they just have been polished for the OG Halo 1, which a lot of credit needs to go out to all the people that are involved in that. DDS, Insidious, Stuntman, all the geniuses behind everything, Devilman, the MVPs of the Halo 1 community. This is the Halo community, every bit of the Halo community, whether it's the people that love the lore, that just play the campaign and the co-op, who read the books, who just like to, spectate the big MLG events. Everybody's got their own little niche inside of the Halo universe. It's one of the largest. It's one of the largest sci-fi universes in our culture today. We've got Star Wars, Star Trek. Those are the biggest, really. But then you look at other ones, and what do you have? You've got a lot of cult followings. But then you look at Halo, and Halo's just massive. It's worldwide. People love it.
It's ever expanding too.
And every little area of it is just great. And I can't give enough credit to these people that these people like Devilman and McDick and the people that are hosting these LANs, the people that take the initiative and really go out of their way significantly because of their passion to put on the show through streams or just to let people have a good time at their own house. I mean, that's just really cool.
Absolutely.
Really, really cool.
To open your home to almost 30 people for a weekend-long LAN, in addition to...
A bunch of greasy gamers.
In addition to all the work he's done creating Neutral Host Edition, as being part of the team that has done that, it's incredible what he's done for us.
And the person we're talking about, obviously, is right there.
Got standing on the screen.
Standing. Make sure everything's good. If he's got a second, we'll get him in an interview for you guys, and maybe he can answer some big time technical questions you guys will enjoy. But we will get a winner view after this. Maybe he'll be it. Maybe he won't.
Could be Teapot. Oh, really? Representing the Beyond forums.
And make sure you do visit the Halo1hub.com for any information about the development and the process that things go through with the NHE and the Halo 1 groupies. I mean, we're pretty much all just major fans of the game. The game has been dead for a long time. Ever since Halo 2 got on the scene, people have left Halo 1 in the dust, but there has been people that never let go of it, that have always held on to how great this game is and always will be. I don't believe there ever will be a game quite as good. I think it's kind of like one of those instances where Bungie just hit gold.
Lightning in a freaking
It was
box,
lightning,
man.
yeah, exactly. It was just one of those things that is very rare. It's happened only a few times in the gaming scene. Obviously, StarCraft was huge. It was, just massively big. I don't think anyone could have ever predicted how massive StarCraft could have been. And then Counter-Strike. Those games have evolved in ways that are just phenomenal to me, and I don't play them as much, but I love watching them. But Halo 1 is like one of those games to me. Like, it just will forever... It's not perfect. Nothing's perfect. But just the meta of it is always is still going.
Yes.
Like, how can you say that about a game that's as old as this? I mean, 16 years old. Well, 17, yeah.
Close.
16 is some
in
change.
In November 17.
Yeah. So, but that's a lot to say about a game right there. Super Smash Bros. 2, obviously, BR Noob. I've played the crap out of some Smash on N64.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, and it just improved with 60 frames per second on the GameCube. With extra bits and pieces with some cool combinations.
Silos, I see you, man.
Yeah, Silos, it's tough, man. But you got to deal with it.
I don't know. Do you follow the Halo 5 thread on Beyond?
I do not.
There was a
Wait, which one? Are you talking about the competitive one or the
Halo 5 general
Guardians?
discussion.
Halo 5 Guardians
Yeah.
general? No, I don't.
There was an asinine argument about whether or not grenades and melees should be taken out of Halo.
Well, it's obvious they do. I mean, they have no significant value to a shooter.
Yeah.
I mean, you're supposed to be shooting.
Yeah,
Why would you ever want to have
exactly.
someone beat
And
down or use a grenade?
While we're at it, let's get rid of reloads and just let us shoot through walls and do bullet penetration instead of grenades, you know? Why should you ever just stop?
Let's just Call of
spamming
Duty
your
the
right trigger?
fuck out of everything.
Yeah, it practically gave me an aneurysm reading that. It was just like, you know, whatever.
Splatoon is the first shooter to pull me in like that in a long time. I've heard some great things. I was talking to Golden Boy, and he said that I need to pick that game up. So that probably will be my next purchase on the Switch, because the
nothing but
Switch
good
is
things.
dry as hell right now. So Splatoon's dead. Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
That's a shame. Yeah, unless you're like really into single player games, you know, there's not really a lot for you on the Switch unless you're, you know,
I'm telling you,
Mario
man.
Kart aside.
I'm telling you, the 2 games I bought it for though were well worth the money, and I'm sure something else will come out on it eventually.
I assume Breath of the Wild as well.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild and Mario, man. Those 2 games were phenomenal. Fantastic experiences. I can't say enough about Zelda. Zelda's always been my number one. Ocarina, Majora's Mask, they all just give me that special feeling deep in my bones. But
I never beat Majora's Mask. It's one of my
I never did either.
gamer regrets.
Yeah.
I got stuck in one of those dungeons because it had that time limit. And I was young at the time.
look, I'm
so
not a quitter like you, so.
I
But
had other stuff I wanted. I had Tony Hawk 2.
I had
play.
Conker's Bad Fur Day, and that game just was amazing.
I loved that game.
So I had to beat Conker's Bad Fur Day, and then I got wrapped up in like the bots. You can play bots in that game, and it's just
It's not about. I've heard that game a million times.
Oh, it's so
mentioned.
fun.
Oh, yeah,
It's
you
like
gotta
it's got
look
this
it up.
like really cartoony kitty art style
Yeah.
with like a mature.
It's got a million references to movies, so obviously I'm gonna fall in love with it. And then Perfect Dark. When Perfect Dark came out,
I played the hell.
I played the crap out of that. GoldenEye. So then, you know, Majora's Mask just kind of fell to the wayside. But yeah, we got way off topic here. What were we talking about?
Schizo, I am actually going to go get that question answered right now. I thought they would be playing by now, so I'm going to see what's going on.
When is the second series of the Grand Finals? And that is the question. It should be starting here soon. You see,
You want a drink?
Devilman is... Oh, yeah, sure. I'll take some water. Thank you, sir. All right. So, it is just me now, Mr. Nighty Night. If you have any questions about the LAN, please post it in the chat and I will answer. Yeah, this is actually a huge delay Hitzel, and the finals are done. Oops. Just kidding. We are just trying to, I guess, give the players enough of a break. You know, this LAN's pretty, you know, I don't want to say really relaxed, because people are serious here, but it's fairly chill. So, you know, people are getting their time to just get some breather, get some food, get some drinks.
Here's your water.
Thank you, sir. All right. D-Man has been standing up the whole time. You've been looking at him through the camera.
Oh, they reset the boxes.
So, unless he has a diaper on, no.
yeah, they turned off the boxes to give him a fresh start.
See, now, the number one thing in Neutral Host Edition where the advantage comes from is how hot the boxes get. The boxes at LANs will get extremely hot, and for any computer, any type of mechanical technology in this world, if it's not cool, if it doesn't have a fan on it at all times, if it's not liquid cooling, if it's not cold, then it's not going to run at optimal speeds. That's a no-brainer. That's common sense.
And it manifests itself in a mud pistol.
Mud pistol. I can't move my mud boots.
Or when you need to lead full body widths with the snipe from, you know,
It happens, people.
on
It does happen.
Shoddy Street on Dammy.
So, please, ventilate your box as well.
Yeah, Schizo, what he's getting at is like these boxes stay on and stay used all day for 4 days in a row, and it takes its toll. So he tries to reset them every now and then, just find opportunities to turn them off.
Yeah, so just cooling them down a little bit. They like to do that before series, and it definitely helps. I know it's kind of a running gag in the entire community that our boy Jones likes to switch the box. Switch it.
He did it back in January, and
it's the box.
I just let him explain himself. That was that listening ear, you know.
You'll just see him walking around with a brand new box.